Okay, hi everybody. Today's a quick little tip on well how chords go together, and we call that the diatonic series is the fancy name for it. So basically, what that means is like when you hear a song and it's got G, C, D, and E minor, why do they go together? Or how do I play that in a different key? Um, and this goes a little way to explaining that. We can get more in depth on it another time. But let's take the key of G for an example. So oftentimes you hear people talk about a song and they go, "Oh, it goes 1 4 6 2 5," right? One chord, the four chord. So what they mean by that is, if we took our major scale, G major scale, so right, do re mi fa sol la ti do. That gives us our 7 scale degrees: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, and that's back to one, the root. So that's what we mean. One is the root, 2 3 4 5 6 7. So each of those can have a certain type of chord that naturally occurs in that key. Again, we could get into the whys, but just trust me, it's just an empirical fact. They do occur if you arrange the notes. So here's the formula for the diatonic series in a major key. The one chord is major, G major. The two chord, in this case, would be A. It's minor, A minor. The three chord is also minor. Okay. Four chord, C, is major. The five chord, 1 2 3 4 5, is D. It's also major. You could also play it as D7, although that's kind of in the next step where it's not a triad. Then the sixth chord, 1 2 3 4 5 6, is E, because D string, D sharp, E, right? It's minor. It's the relative minor. Sixth chord. The seven chord, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, is F sharp, right? And it's diminished. So a diminished chord gets that kind of sound. Right up here it would be like this. In terms of frets, that's 9, 10, 8, 10 on the inside strings. So let's play that as a scale, and you'd see it's just a harmonized major scale. 1 is major, 2 is minor, 3 is minor, 4 is major, 5 is major, 6 is minor, the 7 is diminished, and the 1 is again major. You hear that scale. That's kind of what we're referring to. So if I say a song goes 1 6 2 5 in this key of G, well, 1 would be G major, 6 would be minor, and it would be E. So E minor. So 1 6 2 5. The 2 chord would be A minor, and the 5 chord would be D major. So my song would go G, E minor, A minor, and D. And you can play that with open chords or bar chords or whatever. So that's kind of how you know chords go, like what chords occur naturally in a key and chords that will go together. If I wanted to change the key of that song and it was still a 1 6 2 5, but someone was like, "Oh, we're going to do it in A," well, then the same formula applies. It's just we take it from A, G sharp, A. So it would be 1. And the 6 would be F sharp. It would be minor. The 2 chord would be B now, and the 5 would be E. So the same principles apply, just in the new key. The diatonic series, it goes major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. Major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. That's the formula for the chords, and you can figure out the notes you need just by playing major scale in whatever key you're looking for. We can get more into that another time. This is kind of a lead into maybe I'll do some videos about modes, which get kind of a bad rap, I think. There's a lot of videos out there where they're slamming the modes, and the modes are just another way of approaching things and should be used in combination with other things. But for now, this is the diatonic series. This is kind of how and why chords naturally occur in a key. You can make songs out of it. You can find the bass note in a song. And if you find that bass note is E and you know you're in the key of G, well, it's probably minor, because you see that was the 6th chord and it's minor in our formula. It doesn't have to be, because music is art, so rules are meant to be broken. So these chords don't have to be what they naturally occur as, like the diatonic series, but a lot of the time they are. So it can help with figuring out songs as well. If you can find the bass note, say I'm in G, and I find a bass note is A, well, it's probably an A minor, 2-chord being minor. It's probably an A minor. So it can help with that. It can help with writing songs. I've got some lessons that I give where we go into exercises on this and how to construct songs within a key, see how chords go together. Anyways, I hope that's helpful, and have a great day. We'll see you next time.